Okay, it says we're live. Photosensitivity warning, sure. Oh. All audio. Text size. We're gonna go large. Turn it on. I don't mind analytics. I'm going to 80% because Alright. Okay, so hello. I'm going to... is there... What? Okay. Okay, there's more thing here. Okay. Adjust the volume of the music. Turning the music down to 70. Sound effects. Okay. I want voice volume high. Effects 90. Voiceover, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Display. High quality, sure. Visuals, large text. I like the colors. They're very high contrast. It's easy for me to see since I get headaches if I'm not doing the Twitch integration. I don't give a shit what you guys think. And I'm using keyboard mouse, so it's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me just quickly double check on my phone that the Twitch stream is actually working, and then we'll start. I bounced off of Disco Elysium really, really hard. I enjoy doing chaotic things, but with Disco Elysium, it would be like if I did, yeah, it's live. If I did something super chaotic, like slept in a dumpster, I would die, and there would be end game over. So I would either have to backtrack and try to find something else goofy to do, or I would just give up for a while. So I have yet to actually finish Disco Elysium because every single time I would try to give it another go, yeah, there's funny moments, yeah, there's absolute chaos, but also if you get too out of pocket, they kill you. And I'm hoping, from what I've read, a couple of reviews about this game, criticism, you can get super chaotic and it makes you deal with the consequences as in the game continues. They don't just give a game over screen. So that's what I'm looking forward here. Also, as I understand, there's gay shit immediately, and I am all for gay shit, so let's go. What kind of spy are you? Is it gonna tell me what kind of spies I am? Okay, this one is grit teeth. Dancing people. This is screams. I guess just choose the one you like the best. I don't like that one, it's too muted. I don't like this one kind of looks like pus around the eyes. I think I'm leaning towards this one. Nah, we'll go with this one. Oh! Click on it and you get info. Good. Okay. Excel in physical conditioning and apply to violence. Emotions thwart you. Okay. Engineer of the human soul. Spiritually vast and mentally undeveloped. This is a fucking idiot. I said that at work not too long ago. I was like, yeah, real sexual intellectual, as in a fucking idiot, and everybody was like, oh my god, like they'd never heard that term before. Cognitive powers make up for your frail body. Big brain in a glass jar, no thank you. Most special little... Oh, you can do custom. A talent like no other. That sounds so sarcastic, I love it, but unfortunately I don't know what any of this is, so I'm not going to try that. I guess I'm going with charismatic. I guess that'll give me funny dialogue options. And also, like, if I try to get a tie off of a overhead fan, maybe I'll die. Okay. I have 3 skill points. Doppelganger. Can we get these pins? I love these pins. I want that. I want that. This is great. Give me the fucking pin. Okay, so... Alright, they're only letting me select one of these. Voice of your training. Okay, do I want shadow play? Notice details others miss. Perpetuates itself. God, I love that. That's a sheep and this wolf. I love that art. Oh my god. There's a kitty. Acting concert. Well, we're not doing that as much as I like it. I think we're gonna do this one. That's gonna make you weird, right? Ah, okay, so you get one of each. Okay. Knowledge of the city. Okay. It's also a buggy nerve. Nah, I think internalized propaganda. Yeah, that definitely looks like internalized propaganda. Read the room. Okay, either read the room or blueprints. So, are we going for somebody who can, like, read people? Because the whole thing is that you're a spy who survives and your other people are left for dead. I think from something I saw, the people aren't actually dead. You just left them behind. But, so, like, is this thing where, like, you can read people and that's what saves you? But I'm trying to make my own narrative because I don't actually know anything about the game yet. Yeah, I think this is good for escaping. So let's just go with blueprints. Oh, hold. Okay, and then hone your modes of thinking. Spooky action across the plane. That one. Gray matter. Rational. Poetics. Records. Okay, so I don't think we should do machines. Because as funny as it would be, I don't think it's going to be as the funniest. Records kind of goes hand in hand with blueprints. And poetics, I think, goes hand in hand with sensors. I think we're going to try and tag them because I think it would be the funniest. I'm looking for chaos here, okay? Okay, begin. The beginning of the war will be secret. Jenny Holzer. They're quoting Jenny Holzer. Okay, good.
I once knew a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personal mind in human form. Her friends called her Herschel, but to her controllers, she was Cascade.
So that's us?
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
The abandoning kind. One by one, she watched her friends go out like distant lights.
I should actually probably read the options, shouldn't I? Okay, cut the she stuff, that's me.
It is, and was. Portofino 91, the whole sick crew. A disaster untold, a black page in the official records.
Okay, my anxiety is raised +1.
The memory hums, an exposed wire.
My greatest failure, let's doing it.
Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost.
I fucked it, in other words.
Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world.
What about Cascade? What happened after 91? I figure if this character is going to survive, she's going to be seriously self-involved. So yeah, she'll remember things about the environment she moves through, but I sincerely doubt she's going to really care about everything else. It's all about how it affects her directly. So what about Cascade? What happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever. Most thought.
Anxiety raised +1. It was nice in there. Chill.
5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
What changed? Why send me back?
Because I asked them to.
Anxiety raised +1. Okay, pseudopod is... Who the fuck is pseudopod? Okay.
There is a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
Who'd you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms.
That's creepy.
But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
That doesn't look like a sack of any single cell anything, but okay. I'm here, where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop. In the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
Anxiety raised +2. You fucked it, in other words.
Like you wouldn't believe. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
Oh shit, he dying. Hold on, how are we talking right now?
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role. Like you were trained to do.
What's your perspective, Pseudopod, or would we have been friends? Would we have been friends?
Who knows? Given the chance, we might have shook the stars from their sockets. Maybe next time.
No, we're just getting started. We can pull it back.
Too late, operant. I'm smashed and leaking.
Oh, he got shot.
Whatever happens has already happened.
Oh, there he is. That's him, right? She just slap herself. Toilet seat is up. Dishes recently washed. This is the door you came in from. Muffled voices rise above the shop below. Nearly identical sets of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. Okay. Can I crawl out the window? No. Alright. Hey, brother. Pseudopod, you presume.
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive.
Hello, Pseudopod.
His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling.
Anxiety raised, +1.
The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat.
Look at the ceiling.
Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it.
Okay, touch his arm.
No response, no jolt, no tremor. All posts deserted.
I'm gonna pin this on you, obviously. That's why you're here. This is a big setup. Study his clothes.
Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
Is this a self-abuse session?
Being a lone operant in a foreign theatre is an extreme pressure role. Some require extreme release. As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it.
I mean, a lot of people wear socks during sex. I mean, that's their whole thing.
This detail strikes you as very sad.
Look in his eyes.
The green of long corroded copper. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown.
Check the area around him.
There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers, no drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system.
Alright, all I've got left is to check his vitals.
Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist. Elevated, but not critical. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
Seems medical.
If so, his affliction is beyond your diagnostic power.
There's a procedure your controllers taught you for situations like this, but all you can focus on is his face.
The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
Maybe this is temporary a chrysalis stage. Yeah, go for it.
If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now in different futures. Far above, the stars remain fixed in their sockets. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant lost.
Searching for clues?
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads, Esteman T. Below that, a title, M. Lead Hosiery.
Hosiery.
Sock merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
The word lead burns itself into the... Lead or lead burns itself into the center of your visual field. Whoa, hold up, lead. Or
That's
lead.
what the badge says.
Merely a cover, of course.
And look how well that worked out for him. You remain ungovernable.
Which one's the most chaotic? I suppose I did fuck it in the official parlance, where I detect institutional misogyny at work.
Unfortunately, the Operant Bureau's Human Relations Department is nothing but a front for the Irregular Interrogation Directorate.
Oh, okay. That explains the 3 pairs of socks.
Wearing the wares for ease of display. An operant committed to his role.
Yeah, we're checking his prop pockets.
3 other things of note. A slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy.
Candy, nice.
A wrapped-up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain.
Eat it.
Cola flavor, if you had to guess.
Didn't know they still made these. Eat it. Yes, eat it.
It takes 5 jaw tenses before you manage to shatter it. Sugary daggers jab the inside of your mouth.
And now I'm fatigued. Your tongue is glass-dusted carpet, your inner cheek bloodied ribbons. The flavor is nothing like cola, deeply unpleasant. Not bad, keep chewing.
After a few more game attempts to chew, it takes all the will you possess to swallow the jagged claw. Its aftertaste contaminates your mouth.
Fantastic. Alright, slip of paper.
It's a purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments, Bootleg Bazaar.
Okay, new loose end. Oh, I got 5 XP.
Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to.
Just 10 pairs?
5 pairs, 10 socks.
Ah,
This is not a real order. It's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Carmuna.
I'll hold on to this.
The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton.
Okay. Examine the business card.
The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, "All you need is miracle," above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver.
Some kind of sensuous phone line.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Turn the card over.
There's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D.
Well, I mean, yeah. If you're gonna call it a sex line, you're gonna want to get the D.
Into your pocket it goes.
Okay, enough rifling.
You retract your hand from the man's pockets.
The assignment, man, what is it?
A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin.
Snail trail.
The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Remain hopeful. Throw 3 dice. Roll at least 9 with the 2 highest. Solid chances. Give it a shot, man. Oh my god, I got a success. But my anxiety is up to 15. All I need is a few words, I'll even take the gist.
Pathetic.
No, this is going great. So great. The opera will forget all about last time.
History ended a century ago. Last time is reactionary fetish. Defend the party, reject the linear progression of time.
Alright, we're gonna stand him up. Up and at him, soldier. Up in your socks.
The man's breath gargles softly in his throat as you yank him upwards. He is heavier than he looks.
Look, Pseudopod, I'm sorry about this, but I need to know what we're doing here.
His head lolls on its neck hinge. If you didn't know any better, you would say his deserted eyes seem to be urging you in the direction of the bathroom.
The bathroom? Is that it, boy?
You heave him up and down, making his limp head bounce in a grotesque nod.
Okay, put him back in the chair. Hopefully he doesn't die. I mean, if he does, whatever. Alright, let's go check out the bathroom.
Onwards. The unassigned assignment is now yours alone.
So, you looking forward to working together? I just had a massive disassociative episode. Very intense, you were talking to me. Whatever happens has already happened.
The man's head slips 2 centimeters to the left. His jaw slides with it.
Couldn't help but notice your designated lead. More experience? A steadier hand? Listen to yourself, you're out of your mind. You don't think this is my fault, do you? Cool, just checking. I'm sorry we won't get to the chance to sell socks together. I'll do what I can for you.
Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either.
Okay, bathroom. What's this?
A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail.
Pockets.
They seem much better cared for than their owner.
Examine the trousers.
Brown, shapeless, utterly unremarkable.
Why are they hanging in the bathroom?
One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers.
Search the pockets.
The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of linen. Nothing but dead air from when you moved him. Unless
Search the pockets again thoroughly.
you discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
A pocket disguised as a pocket.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
A pseudo-secret.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads, THA 7LESAPR 032 WIFO 9W TBGFL W25.
The... Klepstar. I don't know.
Half a cipher.
Oh,
The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments.
nice teamwork, pseudopod. Step back from the trousers.
As you turn away, a phone begins to ring.
Hello? Abraham Lincoln? What's this? What's this?
The small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter.
Examine the red
A
folder.
small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Will Kershaw, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. Pay class D2. Years of service 14. Childhood, bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical materialism.
Okay.
In short, born capitalist, reborn communist.
Party liner, that's me.
Medical record. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained bullet. 10 millimeters pre-service. The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Your heartbeat flutters. Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed.
Confirmed.
Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only. As our moral statisticians have repeatedly instructed, suicide is merely a coward's way to spit one last time upon the party.
That's all ideation until you commit.
End of list. According to this file, that's all there is to you.
Anything else in there?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Anxiety elevated. Failure.
Your hand grinds to a halt above the page and remains there. A full minute passes, or never. That works too.
Okay, I went to the desk.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes, Suprema mark. There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray.
Pseudopod must have brought those in with him, yeah. You can tell he cleared off space for his elbows here, leaning on the counter, no chair to be found to the left of his left hand, the packet of cigarettes. He's left-handed. A stray ballpoint pen seems to confirm the hypothesis. Examine the cigarettes again.
Secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper. It reads, ZWS, JMXVB TW, AON, TRRA, KB, ZQYMUSGS.
I'm gonna make him kiss.
One-to-one correspondence between key and text. This is a Rosetta cipher. Your heart skips a beat.
Take the smokes.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there. ZWS, JMXVB, TW,
Lame loser
AOS.
shit.
The perfectly ordered letters offer no response.
Mm. Oh, that lowered my chance of doing the cipher. Okay, step back.
You turn away from the desk.
Alright. Alright. Phone.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Say nothing.
A peculiar species of static washes over your ear. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into 256,000 encrypted fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
The voice of authority. Don't let her down. Become the operant she needs you to be.
Oh, hi, Melita. This is Pseudopod speaking.
Operant Cascade, you made it. You're doing something to your voice.
Stop doing the voice. That was a test. If you wanted to, I wanted to see if you still recognize me.
I'm glad I passed. Put Pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man in the chair.
Uh,
This is wrong. You shouldn't be here. This should be happening to someone else.
Great. Now I got some delirium.
It takes all your concentration to keep the receiver steady against your ear.
Something's very wrong with him. He's breathing, but non-responsive. More than that, I can't say. I don't think the cord will reach that far.
What do you mean? Why not?
I looked in his eyes and saw an empty room. There were no spies inside.
That's a very disturbing thing to say, Cascade.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long-distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
He's... He's not wearing any pants. I don't know if that's related.
Are you implying that he succumbed to some kind of...
Reactionary misadventure.
Saying he tugged himself right off the living plane. That's my theory.
That's not a theory. It's a bad joke. I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
You've reached your anxiety limit. Alright, I'll lower the skill. Because I have the one that has the highest.
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself.
Ooh, that was nifty.
Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
He might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
Okay, fine, yes.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell.
She's wondering how long till she can have a drink. Shriekily liqueur from a can. It's been several hours since her last.
The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Whatever happens has already happened.
Is that your way of telling me to fuck off? You haven't even got the assignment.
I'm working on it, I just need to put the cipher together.
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Over. Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
Cool, she can sub in. Assignment, let's go.
As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Disregard. Time for some self-directed espionage. The ciphertext. You have the pieces. You just need to put them together.
You don't really expect me to leave my double like this, do you?
Let the photo lady deal with him. Your concern is getting out of Portofino, understand?
Reactionary pessimism. The people's spy is indomitable.
Mel, don't do this to me.
Cut the Mel stuff. We're talking about work now.
What if I refuse?
That's a directive, Operant. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
Fuck this.
A click, and the line goes dead.
Makeshift desk, okay.
The bed looks serviceable. Deformed pillows and a depression in the mattress show it has been used. Room for two. You were supposed to lie here alongside your double.
You don't want to share the bed, do you, Pseudopod?
Seems it is all yours then. Should you
I'm
turn
tired.
away?
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Following the cord from your double's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard.
Just check the disc deck.
Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
Probably mainstream Detrius. Whatever here.
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Unplug the headphones, press play.
The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all.
Turn up the volume.
No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables.
Keep listening.
The music player blinks, slowly. Or do you? You can't tell.
Keep listening.
The silence is being overtaken by a different silence, like the slow darkening of night across the wall of an empty room.
Listen a little bit more.
This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling drawers. There is still no sound, but in your mind an image forms of a blasted heath, a smouldering circle at its center. Figures in tattered robes stagger and sway on the horizon.
I'm gonna fail that. Hold on, what's going on?
Nothing. You're simply playing a disc on a common home stereo system, the sort of thing millions of people across the world do every day. It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to.
I probably shouldn't be messing with this.
No, you probably shouldn't.
You know what? We're gonna give it a shot anyway. Ooh, that's a failure.
Your mind blanks. The power grid ravaged by an unseen, faraway storm.
Where am I?
A second-floor studio apartment above the Photo 24 while you wait film lab on Orphanage Street in the independent city-state of Portofino. Slowly, you return to yourself. The apartment looks the same, just about.
Okay, press stop. No.
The static quiets as you reset the volume.
Press
A
eject.
brief internal hum. Then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there like it's trying to hide from you. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket. You step away from the equipment. You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface.
Well, failed that.
The genius of a one-time key is that it requires nothing more than basic addition to use. Sadly, basic maths elude you just now.
Well, you know, just loosening up in a while, early rounds.
Your espionage limb is still thawing out. A few spasms here and there, but no directed movement.
Alright, we're gonna try to read the service history. Oh, okay, success.
In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Assets.
On your finger with the names of your former crew.
A secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself.
I was pseudopod reading my service history.
Obvious. The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with.
Okay, read the latest entry.
Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status inactive. AKA the Freezer, the Opera's labyrinthine archival complex, where the old, useless and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed, or die of despair. Or very occasionally, until fate recalls them to the Opera's service.
Pick right now. If only you can figure out what fate has in mind.
The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh. You turn away from the desk.
Okay, what do we do now? Is there any new options with this guy?
You return to your double's limp body.
Hey, pseudo partner, let me run something by you. This was supposed to be my big comeback. It's cool, all my assignments start like this. Exactly. Alright. Is there literally... Okay.
The bed looks cold and disheveled.
Cannot sleep.
You turn away.
Alright. So my delirium is too high, my anxiety is too high, my fatigue is high. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going.
Enough! You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction, requesting assistance.
She told you to leave, sir.
Whoa, whoa. Caught in a pincer by the art police. Not a good day for pursuing my interests.
He turns to you.
A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours.
Keep it to yourself.
Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
Okay, you're welcome.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves, garish coat flapping behind him.
You get all walks in here. That was good of you to step in.
Size her up first.
Despite the flowy garments and artistic scarf around her neck, there is hardness to this woman's expression. She's evaluating you just as you are her.
Who was that man?
Nobody. A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats.
He's been here before?
Oh yes, keen photographer, limited in subject. Lucky for you to only catch him on the day of his banishment. Ah, while I have it here, This is the screwdriver pseudopod requested. For the fax machine.
She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you.
Okay.
Speaking of, where is your double?
She cranes her neck as though looking for something behind you. Personalism. Okay, I won.
Basic social engineering. First, take the target into your confidence.
Oh, lowered my anxiety by 1. Special asset. It's time you learned of our meta task.
I look as wary, but intrigued. 2, turn an admirable quality into a vulnerability.
Pseudopod is up for the People's Service Medal the Opera sent me to assess his stagecraft.
That's strange. No one said anything to me about a meta task.
I want you to tell me about the Opera's ways are its own.
Is this really how we handle personal matters? It sounds suspiciously elaborate.
She fucking loves it.
I want you to tell me about Pseudopod's movements, who he's spoken with, everything about the assignment he shared with you.
Ah, I understand. This is a test to check our information security. I'll have you know Pseudopod's not told me anything. He's kept it intensely tight.
She gives you a very satisfied smile.
Free. Exploit, exploit, exploit.
Disappointing. Pseudopod assured me you're extremely observant.
A wince. A knife prick she'll surely remember.
Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there yesterday.
The bootleg bazaar. That matches the purchase order you found on his body.
I'm not familiar. What's that?
It's where all the knockoffs and illegal imports come make their way into the city. It's only sprung up in the last few years. Part of the whole mania of all things Lusian.
What was Pseudopod looking for there?
He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after, precisely.
There. 2 lines of inquiry converge. Bring this purchase order to the bazaar. That's your next stop.
How do I get to this bazaar?
You can practically see it from the front door. Due south, in the ruins of the old Esilt factory. Head west from the roundabout. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way.
Very good, thank you, Constance.
I hope you write Pseudopod a glowing report. From what I've seen so far, he certainly deserves it. Was there anything else?
What's wrong with the fax machine exactly?
It's that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order. Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
Tell me about a fax machine.
I'm telling you now, Operant. That's what's happening here. You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be well within your powers.
Do you ever know what this miracle's about?
I certainly don't. It looks flirtatious.
Do you partake in flirtations?
Never during working hours. Seedy business attracts itself. Try the Fogged Mirror. It's a bar just to the west, along Party Alley.
It must be said, there's no mention of a fogged mirror in the files. It almost certainly holds no deep personal or professional significance for you whatsoever. A den of ghosts.
Never heard of it. Sounds disreputable.
It is. Highly.
I'll head for the bazaar, see what I can
Before
find.
you go, just one thing. How have we done? Will you be recommending Pseudopod for the people's... whatever it was?
Off. It's possible you're going to regret engineering her so thoroughly.
He's a strong candidate, we'll see.
Good. He's earned it. No question. Well, I should let you get on with it.
She hesitates, a little shy all of a sudden.
Yes?
I just wanted to say, Welcome back to the opera.
Alright.
A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a sacrificial altar made of plastic.
What could be sacrificed here?
Image quality, and whatever remains of human patience. Your screwdriver makes short work of the starhead screws holding the side panel in place. You set them aside one by one, and gently remove the plastic panel.
Alright. Oh my god. That's a crit.
The holy innards of the facsimile machine reveal themselves to you like a sacrificial animal, waiting to be interpreted.
What have we
You're
got
looking
here?
at a Sugar Hill Executive Series 2, a cursed model, plagued by numerous debilities, most commonly a chronically misaligned paper tray.
Another opera cast off, maligned, and misaligned. We got this fax machine. We'll show them all.
The machine is silent. The amber light blinks.
Snap the paper tray back in.
From the machine bowels comes a pleasing chunk. As the plastic tray slots back into its receiver, the paper belt purrs as life is restored.
Much better, thank you.
Let's do it.
The small green light marks its status as ready. You turn away from the fax machine.
Okay, we're gonna look at this. Okay, I can't touch it. I could go back up. She spends slow afternoons rearranging the postcards under glass.
The screen flickers. Static turns to black. A booming voice emerges.
Did you know water covers approximately 63% of the world, but the sky covers 100%?
Narrow your eyes. What's the world trying to hide?
Wrong. The sky is only 98% sky. The other 2% is used to cover up the fact that they replaced the moon 4 times.
Oh, that's great.
On screen, there appears a man with a paper bag over his head. He gesticulates wildly.
But they don't want you to know that. That's why they're coming for me. But not before I tell you the truth.
The screen warps and color shifts. Between clips of the bagman talking, a phone number flashes urgently.
Write down his number.
You jot down the digits as Bagman watches on.
It's a reality situation. Okay. Who and what is
I
this?
am Subcommandante Beckman, and this is the reality situation. No breaks, no filters, no cowards.
See, fucking Joe Rogan. Subcommandante, who gave him that rank?
This is a war, and I don't take orders from anyone, especially not reality.
Careful. He's about to prematurely oraculate.
That doesn't reality outrank most military structures.
Above Bagman's head, the words psychic control grids scroll across the screen.
Keep watching.
I know about the Boers. I know about iodine. La Luz's invisible aircraft carriers. Weaponized nostalgia. Microbial microphones. Lunar obfuscation programs.
Wait, what was that about imprints?
For 300 years, the Lusian elite have been producing psychic copies of themselves, all to preserve the consciousness of one man, the original techno-fascist.
What else are they hiding from us?
Find out what I know by tuning into the reality situation. Airing until they shut us down.
The sounds from the commercial fade.
Alright, I guess we leave. No longer delirious. District discovered, party alley. Alright. No more just random clicking, I gotta Alright, so what's this? Dumpster! I got a beer, dumpster beer. Oh, hello, child. What? Okay, I can zoom out. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but who cares? Hey, tall lady. Am I the tall lady?
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the 9 is coming?
A handsome man shifts in place, glancing over his shoulder towards the tram lines. Suitcases surround him.
I'm looking for the bootleg bazaar, I know where it is.
Simple. It's just over there.
Now, you see my colleague by chance? Middle-aged man, medium height, brown jacket, bald spot.
I did see a man like that some days ago, I think. Near the bazaar, in fact.
Oh, sleeping brother.
That sounds like him, thanks.
You're welcome.
Why are you stranded?
I'm waiting on the 9. I was told it was having some problems. But it's supposed to be in service any day now.
An exotic air about this man. Difficult to place. And exceptionally handsome. The suit he's wearing hasn't been changed in days.
Where are you trying to go?
Home. I was told to take this tram here, line 9. It's supposed to be in service any day now. I've been here a week.
Enough time to grow accustomed to new surroundings and start noticing things.
Maybe I could ask about the 9, see what's up.
I would appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be here in the meantime. Waiting.
You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you, its eyes wide.
Look at the dolphin.
The emblematic animal of Portofero's main phone company, Reno Tower. Your gaze wanders away. The dolphin doesn't seem to mind at all.
Who do I want to spend to something? Oh, money. I've got 26. Okay, yeah.
Hello and welcome to the reality situation. Before we begin, I just need to check. Is your line secure? That's a joke, obviously. No line is secure. Your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, are not secure. Consciousness itself is tapped. The call is coming from inside the house.
First off, is this for real?
An insane question, for reasons that should be quite apparent. Tell me, what aspect of reality did you want to ask about?
Gotta go.
Salute.
The receiver clicks back into place. The Reno Tail dolphin eyes you expectantly.
Poke the dolphin's nose.
Your finger depresses the yielding material.
Oh my god, it lowered my anxiety!
Up, down, up, down. Sensual pleasure.
Oh, now you're just making it fucking weird.
You watch the dolphin pop back up, then squish again under the changing pressure of your finger. You lose track of time as you repeat the action. You step away from the payphone.
How many hours did I just lose? Damn. What's that, right here? Oh. This place is not as you left it. The world moved on behind your back. You hear laughter, music hit. What was the site originally?
A silk number 3. The old silk factory. Once the pounding heart of the city.
Now its walls are layered with past identities, a patchwork of Portoferian turf war.
Pseudopod had a purchase order from a vendor called Carmuna. She must be in here somewhere.
Can't you slam into me,
You
kid?
also have that curious red disc to hand. A media specialist could likely tell you more.
Emergency, yeah, okay. Okay.
He's going to melt his head.
On the TV, a giant wolf-like creature stands up on its hind legs and howls. Its fur bristles gold.
What is this?
Suddenly, the beast roars and light floods the screen. It's followed by a wet, pulpous sound.
Ecstatic Wolf is awake.
My sword, where is it from?
It's from the best show ever. 66 Wolves. They make it in La Luz.
The Luz, once a powerful empire, now reconstituted as a modern techno-fascist state. The rising military and cultural power of the day.
Wolves are cool. Tell me more at once.
It's about a girl who has 66 chambers in her heart. And each one contains a wolf. And the wolves come out to make war with the angels because they want to take over the world.
And the wolves have sick weapons and really cool attacks. This is Pathos Wolf's flaming claymore.
Did you buy it from one of the stalls around here?
No, it's one of the real ones.
He means it's not from the bazaar, but from La Luz. Our aunt bought it for him.
Do your friends also like 66 Wolves?
Everyone loves it. Some of the grown-ups like it, even though it's a cartoon.
Would you describe these grown-ups as terminal losers?
They're just grown-ups.
The music man's the big loser. He hates the show, and so he won't order the audio discs.
Oh,
A
yes.
neurotically organized stall, about 10 meters west. A morose man stands there obsessively cleaning a disc-like object.
Nod toward the stall, that guy?
Yeah, him.
A man of strong opinion that he's not afraid to shout about, even to children.
He does strike me as lame tier.
Well, maybe he should stop then.
He says he won't sell the music discs because it would poison our brain with sonic excrements.
Want me to talk to him?
Well, maybe. But it won't change his mind because he's a loser.
What do you know about La Luz?
It's the place where they make all the cool stuff. It's not like here. I bet they even have flying tuk-tuks.
I want a flying tuk-tuk.
And also we have cousins over there.
Is her family from La Luz then?
No, we were born here. And Mom is from Anson.
I asked Mom if our cousins could come over one day, and she said it's hard because La Luz is so far.
A mere 4-hour flight, but there are no commercial flights between Portofino and the Illuminated Empire.
What about Portofino cartoons? Do you watch those?
I don't know any. Do you know any, maybe?
Wait, I remember those. From when I was little. There was one with puppets arguing a lot, and another with a green cat who was also a thief to help people.
Giant arm wolves are clearly superior.
Death to puppets.
I've learned a lot today.
But we barely told you anything. We can tell you everything about 66 Wolves. So you can just ask, okay?
Are there a lot of 66 Wolves products out there?
So many. There's the weapons and action figures and t-shirts and stickers and backpacks.
He hesitates, gripping his little finger.
Trying not to lose count of all the cool stuff he doesn't have.
But the best are the drinking cups. Everyone wants those.
Tell me more about these cups.
They're big, and each one looks like one of the 66 Wolves. But you can't buy them anymore.
Why not?
Because no one has any. The boat people brought some cups once, but then the adults went crazy and bought them all.
Animals.
I asked the boat lady when she would get more, and she said they're really hard to get, even in La Luz.
The toy stall had bootleg ones. But no one liked those. The wolves looked all melted.
How many of them are there?
66. You know, like the wolves.
No, I need so many cups.
If you're a wolf fan, you do.
We've only seen the ones from the redemption arc. All the others you can only get in La Luz, I'm pretty sure.
The redemption arc has 6 cups. There's Tyrant Wolf, Placid Wolf, Dream Wolf, Critical Wolf, Stubborn Wolf, and Eager Wolf.
I'm seriously getting a collectathon task? Okay. Is there anything special about these cups?
Special? What do you mean?
Heal the pain inside?
Probably not.
Well, they must be popular for a reason.
You can drink from them. There's a straw.
And they look like wolves.
That's it for now, kids.
Alright. So, what now?
Later, kids.
The children ignore you.
I'm gonna go talk to the music man.
Off-brand drivers, cheap plastic housing.
The man gazes down at a crate of cartridge discs, eyes narrowed, lips drawn. A box of little nemesis. Veins rise like old roots beneath his thin skin.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
Who's pleasuring themselves?
Collectors, art students, tourists, tote bag owners, the whole dim herd. You see this? Each one guaranteed for 10,000 replays. Obscene.
Alright, let's try this. Okay, success.
Elitists like this come in two varieties. Audiophile or cultural nostalgic. This man is definitely the latter.
The format is the content, right?
That's right.
Once the format becomes disposable, so does the content, both symptoms of widespread decay.
Most people can't tell the difference between a base pleasure and a higher one. Imaginative faculties dulled by senseless repetition. Forgive me, friend. I'd mistaken you for a common replayer.
This is the highest compliment he's paid to anyone in months. Maybe years.
Don't hate the replayer, I hate the game.
Too much to ask, I expect, that you're a fellow Einzelton aficionado?
Fellow what?
Einzeltone. No entries found. And no point trying to pretend.
I'm willing to learn.
One of a fast-fading few. Go ahead, browse away. My name's Petre. If you need anything, I'll be here, lamenting what's left of the culture.
Okay. What is Einzeltone?
Einzeltone X. To give it its proper title. The one true format. The apex of auditory technology. A high-fidelity yet dynamic sonic experience that self-effaces after a single play.
What's the XR stand for?
X remnants. Zero remnants.
Pretty esoteric term we've got here. Just roll with it.
Revenants?
The aftermath of a magnetic charge once you take the field away.
Format, that's just...
The Einzeltone magnets are so potent that the erasure is absolute. The X is meant to represent the negative, the complete absence of sound or vision. This was a very conceptual time for storage media, you understand?
Yep.
It was a very beautiful time, too.
How does it erase itself?
A magnet embedded in the disc erases its contents as it's being listened to.
A technological muscle flex. Reproduction and erasure just millimeters away in space. Milliseconds in time.
As in life, everything happens only once. Replayability is oblivion. The end.
What happens to the Einzeltone disc once the contents are erased?
It loses its resale value. and the uninspired replayer who listened to it loses a piece of their soul.
But trying to re-listen to an empty disc cause excruciating psychic damage.
Would propping your dead grandmother up and trying to have a conversation with her corpse cause psychic damage? Of course it would. Unless you were a monster.
Mystery solved. Pseudopod listened to
go.
a priceless tape and lost his soul.
So have you ever actually listened to one of those discs?
What do I look like to you? A common replayer?
There's that word again.
Isn't that the point of these discs, that you can't replay them, so you just be a common player?
Oh, so you're a semiotician now. I own several, if the word ownership applies to such a delicate relationship. But I would sooner molest myself than an Einzeltone XR disc.
Okay, that's enough.
I judge you to be a woman of culture. You should understand the inherent value of Einzeltone XR.
I found a strange disc.
Strange how? Format or content?
Content.
More cheap calories to sate the masses. All right, let's have it. An Einzeltone XR.
Oh.
All pretense drops. The red glints in his lenses.
Where did you get this?
Sorry, I know this is your one true format.
Oh, not mine. Humanities. Einzeltone hasn't been available to consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sol to people who appreciate its wonders.
Specialists. Collectors of the rare and the defunct. People like him, in other words.
This one's already been played.
You played it?
I did, but only after it had already been played.
And what? You thought to defile a corpse a little more just for fun? I expected better from you. Better they record them all years ago. Better a mass manufacturing fault than this, to save them from this humiliation from being passed around like...
The vendor deflates before you. His rising anger gone in an instant, like a fuse being tripped.
I'm sorry.
Talking to the Einzeltone, not you.
Even though it was empty, I listened to it. It made me feel pretty weird.
Yeah. I assume fondling a human corpse would also make you feel pretty weird.
Peter, I was basically hallucinating.
What can I say? It's a powerful format, even post-mortem.
Any idea what the title means? Ultravioletta, you but from our dreams.
Ultravioletta's a pop singer. Degenerate, Lucian, electro-dross. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems, but she's the top of today's pile. As for the title, probably the works of a brain-dead marketing committee.
What's a contemporary L-pop star doing on this obscure format?
Some kind of promo copy, I would assume. Maybe an advanced single of some kind?
So you think it's real, not a bootleg?
Of course it's real. You can't bootleg an Einzeltone. Another of its enduring qualities. This Ultravioletta's gone missing at the moment. Kidnapped by counter-fascist radicals, whatever that means. Lucian marketing plot, if you ask me.
The next time the world sees her, she'll be clasping an assault rifle, draped in the flag of the party.
Patty Hearst? Some stalker's probably got her locked in a room somewhere.
Don't try to brighten my day. Optimism is slow-acting poison.
Oh my god.
The vendor looks at the red disc and runs a thumb over its surface.
None of this is the Einzeltone's fault, of course. They can't control what gets seared upon them.
There's got to be some way to recover what's on it.
You seem to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done. No mercy. The beauty and the tragedy of the format.
God, this guy's definitely a
I
fetishist.
hope you dispose of it with dignity. I think a private ceremony would be most appropriate.
as I possibly reconstruct an isotone XR. Failure.
Your mind blanks at the glare. These things are single play only. Anything else is sacrilege.
Yes.
Isotones are great, aren't they?
Yes. Very great.
Is there a doctor around here?
Only doctor I know is Hugo. Has a houseboat not far from here.
A colleague of mine got into trouble. I think he came through here.
The vendor's eyes narrow behind his orange lenses.
This is a media store. Not the missing persons division. Was one of the GMs with questions like that?
He pruned the conversation forcefully, artificially. There is more.
You seem like a man who remembers his customers.
I try. So most of humanity fades into an indistinguishable morass of banality. This colleague, what does he look like?
Average height, bald spot, brown jacket. Honestly, someone you might easily forget. The sock boy.
The sock boy. Dialectical looking glasses. Air of advanced virginity.
I say I'm sock specialist.
Yes, he came by here. Little communist lost. Adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
You seem like a people person. Was he with it in your estimation?
Well, viewed it might be a stretch. Let's just say the man was definitely mobile. Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton tights, even stockings if the venture took off.
He needed you.
No joy on this sock scheme of his, I take it.
Of course not. I don't sell socks. So is he all right, your man? Or what?
I don't know yet. That's why I'm asking around.
He's probably neck-deep in drug-lathered prostitutes, lobotomized by the latest in electro-pop dreck. Wonders of the developed world.
The vendor gauges you behind his colored lenses, tongue skimming teeth.
Trek. I haven't heard that word in a while. And shit.
I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
The techno-fascist secret police of Lalouz, dark subconscious of the state, specializing in old-school, ugly methods. Your natural enemies, the ones who took you all apart 5 years ago. Hackles rise.
Do I look Lucian to you?
Not immediately. Could be a cheap knockoff, though. The weeping eye sheds many tears, as they say.
I gouge eyes, especially weeping ones.
If you ever expand to ears, let me know. My point is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously happened, and here you are, also asking questions. Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all, me.
What if my questions were exclusively about formats?
Then I would attempt to educate, obviously. I'm not some kind of street hustler, friend. My merchandise is mega premium, the best this side of the big blockers. I'll tell you what I told your sock friend. Speak to the boatman down by the vest docks. He's the one who knows the underground goings-on around here. We're just the vendors.
This has been helpful.
Wonderful. Now, for all our sakes, please say no more. If you want to talk media formats, I'm your man. This other stuff...
Catch you later.
Maybe not. The bazaar is closing up soon. Another day, another cultural molestation.
Okay. Alright,
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
The young woman turns from a store of party wigs and beaded necklaces to thrust a photograph under your nose. A hooded burrow, she the mouse within,
Look at the photograph.
The photograph shows a robust man well into his 60s. He is unremarkable save his eyes, which are magnified to comedic proportions by the thick lens spectacles in front of him.
Have you seen him before?
No.
You're sure? Thanks for taking a look. Wanna buy some costume accessories? My name's Malène if you need anything.
Frantic but resigned, exhausted by herself.
I'm looking for someone too, a colleague. Have you met a guy who was really into socks recently?
Oh, yeah. He came by. Nice man. Talked a lot about socks.
Any idea where it went? Something happened to him. I'm trying to trace his steps.
Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar.
Looking you straight in the eyes, sympathetic. She really doesn't know.
What do you mean, something's happened? Did he use the phone?
What phone?
Nothing. Just something my dad said once. Actually, he said it more than once.
Tell me about him.
He was, normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon-colored, I'm not much use to you.
Thanks anyway.
Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
A photograph. Who was that man?
Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days.
My old man? Okay. Did your dad have a name?
Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Enoch Klantz.
She's fading. No sleep. 3, maybe 4 days now.
You don't sound convinced.
I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
TV can't make you crazy.
After Dad retired, his friend Gilmar turned him onto this show, the reality situation. They were obsessed, had them convinced they were truth detectives. Which apparently means someone who goes around looking for evidence of invisible aircraft carriers and iodine-deficient children.
Iodine-deficient children.
Dad and Gilmar were always following up on leads and calling into the show. Felt like Bagman was encouraging them, you know?
Sounds like Bagman plays on vulnerable people.
That's what I was scared of. Look, this is kind of embarrassing.
Embarrassment isn't the problem. A much darker feeling is trying to claw its way into our consciousness.
Okay, despair?
My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Don't worry, it's probably not the most insane thing I ever heard.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets you attention from the wrong people. He was convinced Emter was behind it all.
Okay.
Emter, aka l'Empire Sans Territoire, aka the Bank. Equal parts Global Development Fund and spy service. Linchpin of the developed world.
Okay.
The bloody hand of transnational capital.
Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracies. They were obsessed with the reality situation. They really bought all that stuff.
What are the words he thought set it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion.
How do you know those were the words?
His friend Gilmar called him from that phone after he'd spent the night following around some MTER guys. They were both big into the conspiracy stuff. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
So the evil phone really is eating people. It's got a taste for human flesh.
It's not funny. My dad was really freaked. I asked him if the phone call was all a nightmare or if he forgot Gilmar was going on a trip. I thought maybe the show was getting into his head, you know? Dad really believed it, though. He looked for him for 2 weeks, reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
Why did he think it was Emter making people vanish?
Bagman did an episode on them, and so Gilmar started following random people, thinking they were from the bank. Not long after, he roped my dad into it.
And what's the Emter type according to Bagman?
Guys in expensive business suits, usually. Foreign accents, verbally abusive, and tight with their money. Except when it comes to treating a client.
What did he say they were up to?
Normal rich guy stuff. Hitting up the bars and shouting abuse at the local drunks. And then they disappeared into penthouses where they couldn't be followed.
Did they stop?
Mi viejo did, but Gilmar stayed out. And then he called my dad around 2 in the morning. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
And then not long after your dad was gone too.
Yeah. He looked for Gilmar for 2 weeks. Reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
Alright, got the closure.
Anyway, you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties.
Where's this allegedly tapped payphone?
Why?
Knuckles white as she balls them into fists.
I want to look it over. Maybe I can find some sign of your dad.
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right?
Nope, just looking around.
Okay. It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar.
Okay. Let's see those costume accessories.
Yeah, they're right there. Take a look.
I'm gonna buy.
Must be some party you're going to.
That's enough for now.
You need anything else?
See you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Journal, inventory, inventory. I want to wear this. Oh yeah. Oh. I don't want to up the delirium. Okay. Took a little bit of delirium off. Dossier. I have 1 skill point. I'm gonna spend it on something. Okay. What do I want to spell it on? Oh, my extra blueprint is gone. Cold read. Think. I'm gonna put it back on blueprint. There we go. These are intelligent checks. Cannot sleep for another 2 hours. Alright. So there's the phone. I'm right here. That's locked. Alright. Phones, vending machines, white checks. Travel. Okay, journal. Oh my god, I love this art. Nuisance. Business in the bootleg bazaar. Batman, west side, boatman, west side of dock. Dossier. Okay. Okay. What is this?
A cosmonaut suit, a relic of Project Autonomia. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours, 77.
Is this real?
If it is, then it's one of the few things for sale here that isn't a knockoff Lusian electronic disc or toy.
Check the price tag.
5,000 soul.
Leave.
Your focus widens.
I'm not having a delirium freak out right now on the street. Ugh, trash. Yes, give. I just ate one of those.
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage.
Inspect the chain.
Rust speckles your fingertips. We're gonna need tools for this one. The gate creaks in the...
Okay, I don't have any tools to use.
Especially good pieces today. Many wearable items.
The old woman glances at you before returning to her magazine. The magazine is innately anti-proletariat, a glossy perversion of the humble pamphlet.
What's especially good about them?
They didn't tear on the way here. Carmuna checked them for holes herself.
Carmuna, she's the one who bought the socks.
She angles her magazine away from you protectively. A flash of light from between the pages. She's hiding something in there. Carmuna, the name on Pseudopod's purchase order. Your double owes this woman a minuscule shipment of socks.
Was my colleague here by any chance? Brown jacket, glasses, big into socks.
You're working with that nice boy? The sock seller?
Her lips shrivel, and her eyebrows descend as she takes you in properly.
He was dressed so nicely, standing so straightly, polite. Had Carmuna thinking that there might be hope for us in Kohila. But you don't look super block at all.
He's in trouble.
What trouble? There was no trouble with him. It's his first time out of the super block, you know. You should take him to see some sight. That nice boy had never seen an aerotram before. Said they were the most beautiful thing in the world. Then couldn't help himself but say, must be a nightmare for the zoning division. How Carmuna laughed.
He was drawn to transportation. Interesting, something took him too far.
You mean the Pitol tract, perhaps? You can get there by tuk-tuk, easy.
She focuses her attention back towards her magazine, careful not to let you see inside.
Carmuna would help, but it's a busy day. Other matters to attend to.
Okay.
Disavower of whatever inane gossip has her attention in that magazine. She has information about Pseudopod.
I see what
Take
you're
a look
saying.
through the rack over there. No lice, no rips, no patches.
Have you seen Malon's
Carmuna sees this magazine.
What are you hiding in the magazine?
Quiet, menina. Does Carmuna blurt your business? Who are you, anyway?
She ruffles the magazine angrily, then looks up at something behind you. Fear in her eyes, like you're being watched.
There's someone watching us.
Shh, menina. Keep your voice down. For all we know, he's listening too. We are dealing with an aerial creep. He's watching the whole bazaar. Carmuna has a mirror in here to watch him in turn.
The woman angles her magazine towards the unfinished pylon towering at the edge of the market.
Looks like he's about to jump.
Many good funeral clothes on the rack if you want to ensure you go out with dignity, menina. But no, he is there every day and never jumping. Used to give him what for whenever we made eye contact, but he was unmoved. Very suspicious.
Her movements are fitful and tremulous. The arched back suggests a lifetime spent on her feet, contorted over something.
He is creeping, keeping watch on behalf of Polaris knows who, monitoring our ways. He's spying our comings and goings. Carmuna will tell you all about your nice boy if you go find out why.
Sounds intimidating. I'll go and find out what he's up to.
Be careful, menina. Don't mention Carmuna. Go through that gate just south of here and keep going down. You'll get to him. Bazaar's closing soon, menina.
You approach Carmuna's rack of clothing, protected from the elements by a clear plastic sheet. No two pieces are alike. Second-hand olds and newish fakes. The rack sways with misspelled logos and forgotten styles. Cowboy boots, leather trousers, a long black skirt. Kinda cool. But is that all you are, Cascade? Kinda cool.
I am a visionary of cool.
You're special when you know it. You deserve an outfit that tells everybody else that you know it too.
Carmona, do you have any extra special pieces for an extra special girl?
An extra special girl would not have to ask, menina. She would be able to see the right thing for herself.
You'll show her. Search harder, search better. Attention-seeking fashion does not befit an operant. Cascade.
Oh, yeah, Ma. I'll just buy
Hangers scrape against metal as you thumb through the racks. Foreign material shifts under your fingers. Cool and unfamiliar.
Alright,
You turn away from the...
Alright, she wants me to go down this way.
The gate is bound to the pub. You push the gate. This isn't the only way through. You can always go the long way, around the docks to the west. The gate creaks in the brick.
Okay. There's no way to go around here, right? No, okay. To go around. Alright, I'm gonna have to go this way, I guess. Come on. How do I get to this little guy? What's that? It's an animal. It's a piggy. Alright, how do I get down there? Alright. Over here. Okay. Maybe not. Shit. Who are you?
Looks like the shrimping is off for today, Caracalito. We don't want to get in the GM's way.
I guess.
The man and the young girl grimace at a barge that appears to be jammed between the canal walls.
What's that barge doing here?
Not sure. It seems to be stuck in the waterlock. Maybe it's broken again. It happens from time to time as it's so old. Yeah, so should we.
The lurch in your stomach at the... Your fingers itch for grip. Looking at the device, you don't like the one over there.
Okay.
Wet cloth and eye. Tiny silhouettes drip.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, I love that.
The intercom is covered by a protective plastic film. A button embossed in the shape of a cheerful dolphin shines at the bottom, tautening the outer defenses.
Press the call button.
The indicator light flicks on.
Hello?
A high-pitched whine from the speaker. After a second, a voice emerges through the static.
Is it working? Can you hear me?
What, really? Can you try opening the door?
Sorry, I can't just open the door. That's the point of this thing. I have to know why you're here.
A melodic voice that makes you think of flowers blooming in time-lapse.
You have a nice voice.
Thank you. No one's ever told me that before.
What is this? The making friends intercom. It is in your way. Batter its defenses.
I can tell I have a thing about voices.
That's a very nice thing to hear out of clear blue through this little speaker in front of me. You also have a nice voice.
You're not just saying that?
I'm not.
What's this building used for?
Désolé. If you don't know, you're probably not supposed to be here.
Alright, might be. I won't know for sure unless you tell me.
Nice try, but I won't.
The dermis of stuff. This door opens for someone. That's why there's an intercom. You just need her to tell you who.
Let's see. Oh my god, success.
Let's see what we have to work with. Her tone, the foreign affectations, the unfamiliarity with technology, the undercurrent of homosexuality.
Let me in and I'll show you my tits.
Not to mention the lack of industry around the building. A general sense of not a lot going on.
Scans artistic.
Yep. This is some kind of cultural front. Try that.
I'm looking to move into a creative field. I was told this would be a good place to start.
You're a poet.
Poetry. Good. Too officious for a reading group. So more likely.
A poet, yes. Are you accepting submissions?
The magazine is open for submissions, of course.
Poetry magazine. Direct here.
It might be better if you come in. I'll open the door.
You're through. Now keep your seams together. Play the poet persona to the hill. Poetry's easy. Make it short, make it vague, speak in rhyme.
Behind the path. Who are you?
You shouldn't be here.
The big man was dozing off. Now he's trying to cover it up with...
Splendid.
Will he stop me from digging around in the dumpster?
Rubbish is piled so high it overflows the rim. The layers of detritus. This bin is an archive. This calls for deep urban forensics.
I perform urban forensics on the rubbish. Nah.
You jump up to the rim and let your upper body descend into the rotten wastes-scape. Why are we in here? The gang doesn't huddle in dungeons. The gang doesn't fuck with dark fantasy. Like the pulpy dreck you used to read as a child. With titles like Ditch Wader, The Gore Chamber, and the Dreadlance Trilogy.
Alright, this is now a dark fantasy adventure. Kickstart the imagination engine.
Somewhere in your mind, an ancient motor grinds to life.
Finger the vermin lair.
A tight cavern opens before you. Wretched squeaks echo across the stone walls and reach your ears from the distance.
The guy's just standing there while you do this. Squeeze through into the deeper cavern.
Rocks scratch and cut your arms and legs as you push through the gap. Eventually, you emerge into much larger space, where the walls crawl with a throng of scabby rats. You must not show fear. Any sign of it and they will swamp you with their diseased mass.
Be bold.
You step into the middle of the room. 100 rats scatter up the walls to get away from you. One hangs directly above, unable to hold any longer and falls, triggering your doom. Leave the vermin of your fantasy behind and focus instead on the trophy you have earned from the trash container. It's a small collection of lacerated zip cuffs. Typically used by enforcers as an easy way to physically restrain threats or detainees.
This is quite a few people getting arrested.
What's stranger is having all the cuffs dumped in this single bin. Officials usually have a more ethical waste management procedure. You have reached the end of this path. Everything has been recorded and will be stored within your inner archives. The rubbish container and all its...
Okay. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, but okay. Let's go have a chat.
Bonjour, bienvenue. Welcome to the Noscarentes review.
Knitwear ensemble, sensible boots, a collection of beaded necklaces. She smiles shyly as you take her in.
Are you one of the poets here?
Me? A poet? No, I'm just the sub-editor.
The sub-boss of words. See how she flaunts the red pen of redaction.
Don't sell yourself short. Editing is an important job.
That's what the lead editor keeps telling me too. Thanks for the encouragement. So, how can I help you? Or do you just want to listen to my voice?
Oh, listen to your voice. Anxiety lowered. She tries to flutter her eyelashes, flirtatious and clumsy. I'm not presenting that card. I know you'd be pretty because of your voice.
Stop that. I'm at work.
I've heard people speak highly of this place. What's this deal?
It's deal? You're so contemporary. It's a poetry quarterly, small batch press, mid-tier distribution. Haya's really the person to talk to if you're looking for a mission statement, not me. I was assigned here as part of a sponsorship grant.
Wait, who's Haya?
The editor-in-chief. She's right over there.
Big word boss.
Big word boss. Cool, just curious.
So I see. And here.
How do I submit a poem?
You should give it to Haya. Accepting submissions is way above my station, but I can't wait to read it.
Tell me what it's like to be a sub-editor.
Proofreading, mostly. Occasionally coffee brewing, cabinet filing, and floor sweeping. Quite a bit of floor sweeping.
In other words, you do most of the actual work.
The actual work is conceptual, thinking about poetry. I haven't got to that level yet. Conceptual thinking is pretty hard. I'm part of a placement program, getting young people situated with arts and cultural institutions. I'm very grateful.
We're all placed where we belong, aren't we?
Right. I'm very happy being patient.
Keep up the good stuff.
I will. And reading and filing and brewing.
Okay, I literally do not care about this right now. I need to go find that guy, if I can actually go talk to him. Okay. Alright, so is there a way... I must smell absolutely wretched after diving into that stupid, Alright, there's no way through there. All docks. Okay, I just needed to go around. What's this?
Refreshments are lined up like brightly coloured soldiers, neatly regimented behind coiled springs. The can makes a pleasant funk as it lands. The refreshments remain
Okay, that's nice. I need to get up. Take. Alright. Oh, let's rip into this. Oh yeah. I got gloves. Fuck yeah. I look hot. Requires pry bar, and I don't have a pry bar. Alright, let's go up. Is she gonna get a point of anxiety for this? Because I'd have super make a point of anxiety for this. I'd have all the anxiety points crawling up this tall. Nope, this high. It's like, nope, nope, nope. I would be puking. And I would be crying. Talk to him.
The man doesn't react or turn as you approach, your feet echoing off the high metal. Don't look now, but you can see through the metal floor, all the way down.
Yep.
You've come a long way. Fortunately, the view just about compensates.
Some of the Bazaar folks are worried about you being up here. The crippled seamstress, you mean?
He has been watching.
She calls you the aerial creep. I guess that follows naturally from the premise. He's not bothered by you bringing this up. Still, I hope you don't take the claim seriously. Yeah, I don't think you're creeping. You can set the woman's mind at ease. My intentions are benign. What are you doing up here?
I'm being punished. My employer has placed me in an impossible position.
A faded patch sewn into his trousers. Below the pocket, twin black lines set against a yellow background. Carril de Portofino, the oldest transit company in the city.
I'm a safety inspector, watching the lines. As you might have noticed, this pylon is under construction, technically.
Why is this assignment punishment?
It's my role to ensure the lines and pylons are all built according to code. And this line, line 9, will never be finished.
Oh, the number 9?
Line 9. The same line the man by the aerotram station was told to wait for.
So if someone were told to grab the line 9 tram...
Then they would be waiting a very long time.
Why is that?
Where to start? This pylon's angle deviated more than expected as the concrete set. Hazardous near water. Shouldn't have skimped on materials. Then there are the clearance issues. The party alley rooftops are higher than the building department's official records.
These aerotrams would shear those right off.
You saying your boss has put you here to drive you mad?
Since the last round of enter stabilization, they've been trying to force us lifers out. We can be fired, not easily, but they can take away the work that made us stay in the first place.
The mention of the bank makes you bristle.
I have two options. I could falsify my reports and declare Line 9 safe for construction anyway, or I could quit. Either way, the company can lose.
You seem strangely at peace with all this.
I wasn't always. I thought about throwing myself up this pylon, right where you're standing. I used to fantasize about the GMs dragging my waterlogged corpse from the canal. Fortunately, this spot lends itself to reflection. Contemplating my punishment helped me see how to live with it.
The question is, can you live with your own?
You're no fan of Enter, I take it.
I'm a structural engineer. I believe in stability. What Enter has brought isn't that. Their version of stabilization shifts the responsibility of managing entropy from the state to the individual. Human existence always carries entropy with it. That's inherent in the system. Social insurance, pensions, fair wages, these are measures against the entropy of living. They're also expensive.
Behind the abstractions, an unopened envelope rests on a countertop. The words, "Final Notice," stamped across its front.
But that doesn't make the need for them go away.
Such is the price for joining the developed world.
He glances down. The world spins slowly.
There's entropy in all systems. No living thing can avoid it entirely.
Avoid seeing anything interesting up here. Many things, but everyone has their own definition of interesting. What's yours? Wondering if you saw someone in a man, brown suit, bald spot, dialectical glasses.
A friend of yours?
Just a colleague.
Oh, alright.
I couldn't say I'm above the bazaar, not of it. I just see the people come and go. What have you seen? Natural tides of commerce, boatmen unloading goods, porters delivering pallets, customers browsing. Lots of pleasing symmetries if you have the eye for it. Sorry to do this before I say more. There's just one thing. What is it?
You see that fire exit over there?
He points to the road. Some scofflaw has wedged it open with a pilota ball. And you want me to remove it for you? That's correct. It's just a ball, it's not hurting anything. The short-sightedness. The fire exit is clearly marked. People really think building codes are optional. He mutters to everyone and no one.
This man's punishment may be of his own making.
Okay, I'll move the ball for you. Thank you. See you later. Perhaps. Chain cutters. Alright, let's go down. I'll go remove it and I'll stop by and talk to that guy who's waiting for the number 9 and tell him, bro, ain't happening. Because if these hit 20, I'm doomed, right? I have to lose a skill point. Though I just got a skill point, so maybe I should spend it really quick. Dossier. Should do with the narrative I'm creating for myself. I think instincts would be
The gate stands before.
What, really?
The angle was all wrong. Our grip is false. The chain slips from our grasp. Still alive and sniggering.
Inhale through your teeth.
This chain's grip on the gate leaves little room for passage, imagination, or your personal feelings. Chains mocking us. Tension in the gang's ranks. Rust spec. We're gonna need tools for this one. The gate
Fine.
creaks in the...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Alright, over here.
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar.
Wave at the pylon
You
engineer.
raise your hand to wave at the engineer on his pylon. He waves back.
Look where the door
A
leads.
dark hallway. At the opposite end, you can just make out the bottom of a metal staircase. A fine place to hide in a moment of crisis. Marked and remembered.
Take the ball, close the door.
You pocket the ball and close the fire door firmly.
Alright. There'll be consequences. Alright, where is him? Here.
You again. Any updates on the 9?
Line 9 it hasn't finished. They haven't finished constructing it and it won't ever be finished.
But how can that be? A gentleman from the Carabineros said it would be in service any day now.
A handsome foreigner. The Carabineros were playing a trick on him.
You'd think with all the MTER money this place has gotten, they'd have fixed their aerotrams.
I think they were trying to make a fool of you.
What am I supposed to do now?
Is there another way back home for you?
There used to be a more direct route via Havergelia, but the border has been closed since it was re-annexed by La Luz. It's not so easy to get around as it used to be, you know?
What are you doing here in Portofino anyway?
I was simply passing through on my way back home to Sundak. I had been working in Copablanco, but the work dried up.
His eyes dart ever so slightly.
That was more than a week ago, and, well, here I am.
Despite his predicament, he's kept up with hygiene. His beard is shaved, his nails well manicured.
What line of work are you in?
I'm a political economist, by training.
It must be said, this is the most handsome political economist you've ever encountered.
are all Sunnis political economists, so, you know.
Well versed in theoretical and quantitative approaches. No, I must say my combination of the two is rather exceptional.
That's what I meant. You've got a special skill set.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, those skills have not done me much good here.
Hold on, why not?
Circumstances. I studied on a very generous MTER stipend. One of those programs to take gifted but under-resourced youths from the periphery and educate them in the developed world. But recently, the Sunnis government bought its first computer. Suddenly, they found they no longer have any need for political economists.
How did it work out for the Sunnis government?
Let's put it this way. You don't really hear anyone speaking of the Sunnis socio-economic miracle.
One national computer in the right hands could be, as they say, a game changer.
Long story short, reality forced me to make alternative arrangements.
So what are you doing here?
How to put this? You're surely familiar with the concept. A somewhat rich older lady wants a nice exotic husband without the lifelong commitment, yes? Meanwhile, a clean, well-behaved man from the periphery wants to see the world but lacks the necessary capital. The woman pays for his relocation and gains a valuable commodity. A high-quality Sunnis husband.
No twitch, no hesitation. He's reclined into that reality long ago. If a woman of means wants him over other options, that makes him a luxury. He likes that.
A male or a groom?
A man by mail. A direct order dick. There are many names for it. Some more vulgar than others. I offer companionship and a fair trade. If you consider it as a set of transactions, love's really no more than an economic problem.
Sure.
It's not love. Only the bourgeois matriarch's malady. Surplus capital, yet a lack of pump action from the masses.
So why are you trying to return to Sunzark? Did your marriage not work out?
I will tell you, madame. It was the lapdogs. All 6 of them.
What's wrong with dogs? People like dogs.
Not these dogs. Trust me. My betrothed. She wanted them to watch our lovemaking, my cleaning and housework, my lectures on recent advances in microfinance. Wherever I turned, there was a creature the size of a throw pillow. Its black, wet eyes staring at me.
I mean, I love dogs, but that does sound disturbing.
Watching, trembling from invisible afflictions.
At one moment, I wondered whether I was there for her pleasure or theirs. That's when I realized I need to escape Copa Blanco as soon as possible.
So where do you go now?
Back to Sunzak, very far from here. Maybe I'll go to work for my brother, or maybe I'll sign up for a term on the lunar mines. Really, I just want to escape the developed world.
You know very little about the lunar cadmium mines, and would prefer to keep it that way. It is a privilege to raise class consciousness among our lunar comrades.
I'll leave you in my way.
A man turns back to his suitcases. You keep walking.
Okay. Alright, okay. Map. Is this the phone?
You pick up the payphone's handset. You do not yet have the number of anyone else in this city.
What about numbers outside the city?
There is only one. She'd only tell you to get on an aero train. A direct order which you have so far disobeyed.
It's a definite no-go.
Whether you want it or not, the number is a lifeline to you. Always there if you need it.
Got it.
The Reno tell Dolph. You
Leave.
step away.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to that guy at the dock. So I think that's the next thing. Oh, I can talk to the woman too. My way there. But I think I went too far. That's okay. Lost Mimsy does not respond to her name.
An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels.
The chalk markers.
A maze of hastily drawn letters and numbers stands in contrast to the printed labels above. The symbols range from A to D, 0 to 9. Imagine yourself as a bird, and the labyrinth grows familiar.
Map of the bazaar.
Each package marked with instructions on which store it's to be delivered to.
Inspect the labels.
Machine printed, crisp and official. They all bear the same logo, tiny gold dots in a precise angular pattern. Point of origin, Ministry of Mass Culture, Cicatriz Frontera, the lengthening gleaming capital of Lalouz. These crates aren't smuggled at all. They're government sanctioned from the Lusian Cultural Ministry. Insidious imperialism. Today the soft power, tomorrow the hard.
Look inside.
Black cartons of cigarettes are stacked in tight rows. One of them has been slit open. 2 packs missing.
Is this what they call taxation?
Yes, more commonly known as theft. The so-called developed world easing it in without consent.
Yeah.
You step away.
I don't need to fuck up my stats so much right now. No. Okay, boatman. Where the hell is this boatman? Okay. Guess he's down. Ooh. Oh my god, look at the eyeballs. I'll keep those on. I like the eyeballs. Alright, let's talk to...
The man gives no indication of registering your presence. His mirrored sunglasses are turned skywards. But he's aware you're here.
Are you man of the sea or a man of the land?
Deep question. I'll have to get back to you on that. Also, this is a canal, not sea. Help you with something?
His jacket's been patched over many times. Storied.
A colleague of mine came through the bazaar recently. I think you two talked. A colleague who rolls a cigarette to the other side of the mouth. Go on. Stock merchant from the superblock. There's a lot of coming and going in the bazaar. I don't get paid to keep track of it.
A decent performance, but you have notes.
Let's not start off lying to each other. My memory's a little fluid these days. A quick reprisal of you. Ah, right, the twitchy communist. Now I have him. Yeah, your colleague was here. As you can see, he isn't now. What did you and my colleague talk about? Socks, mostly. He tilts his head. Not really my province. He was here to broker some kind of trade deal with the bazaar.
Now, stop circling each other. Commit.
No, he wasn't. Then he must have been a spy with the Upper Bureau. Like you.
A still moment. From a nearby rooftop, the sound of children playing. You do not exist. You are merely the shimmer of a right-wing propaganda minister's fevered imaginings.
Allegedly, we're both spies. My regards to your sources. This is the bootleg old bazaar. Alleged parts taken as read. Anyway, your colleague seems upstanding, respectful, but I couldn't help him.
End of the line. The pseudopod terminus. He bounced off this man and landed somewhere in oblivion.
Did you give him this? No. What's on it?
He's genuinely perplexed.
You, but from a dream, whatever that means. Me, but from a dream, interesting. Colored discs and those high-tech formats is not my province either. He was alright with you, or he was alright when he was talking to you with it mentally? Very much so, probably 2 with it. Shaky hands, blotchy neck. You did alright. I need to know what my partner wanted. Why was he here? So his partner now. He wanted the same thing as you, I assume. A meet with the boss man.
Even before you ask the question, the outline of a name is forming, letter by letter.
And who's the boss man? Tempo del Sur.
Your cerebrospinal fluid turns to liquid refrigerant. Tempo del Sur, mid-tier deity in the local underworld, and once your asset, cryptonym Taxman, also someone you once called a friend.
Oh, yeah. By name, your colleague was very keen to speak to the boss, but I had to turn him away. You called Tempo boss man, he runs the bazaar? Yeah, whole kingdom. 2 sweeps a hand. Tempo's boss man, big picture stuff. His new underboss keeps things tight on the ground. Underboss. Teenage girl, 16, maybe 17, but knows the score. Promising young bootlegger. I see something of a protege. Could say that. Been hanging around here a while. Tempo saw some potential. How'd Tempo pull this operation off? Man's got a way of rallying people around him. Friends, allies, Lusian underworld contracts. Doesn't go in for sleep much either. Where'd my partner go after you turned him away? He came back, had to turn him away 4 times. After that I lost track of him, but he didn't exactly walk off with purpose. Did he cry? He got very frustrated, but no, I didn't see any tears. Where can I find Tempo? Bossman is the bazaar. He's everywhere you look.
You know a stone wall when you smack off one. He's waiting for you to put something together.
Try it, try it, try it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Success, yes.
Because his name is Pseudopod, and the hushed arena awaits a different spy.
Turned my colleague away because he wasn't me. And who were you?
He's going to make you say it out loud. Your name is the Flood. Home turf. You have returned.
Cascade.
He nods slowly. You catch an impression of his eyes as the light hits his sunglasses.
Tempo was very specific, least he was to meet. Cascade or nothing. He didn't want the opera, he wanted you.
Tempo called for help, for cavalry. Shards of both past and present collide. In the wreckage, a jagged pattern forms. 1. Tempo, cryptonym Taxman, your dormant asset, contacts the opera. Intent unknown. Information unknown. Request, meeting with operant Cascade. Only Cascade.
Motherfuckers.
2. Cascade status frozen. Duration in perpetuum. Opera issues directive. Dispatch lead operant support of Zero.
Motherfuckers.
3. Pseudopod. Active in theater. Assignment. Meet with Taxman. Retrieve message. 4. Pseudopod fails to meet with Taxman. Requests Cascade from Opera. 5. Timeline disrupted. Movements unknown. Pseudopod. Status changes to lost.
Then I entered stage right.
6. Cascade. Status changes to reanimated. Operant arrives in theater. Unbriefed. Unassigned. And...
pre-fucked by her so-called superiors.
Questions coagulate. But at their center a truth catches the light.
This is my assignment. Here's how I see it, or maybe how I don't. The weeping eye come in heavy, start cracking skulls. Tempo gets a wild look in his eye and follows it out the door. You 2 spirits appear out of nowhere, full of socks and have stories, and now we're all jumping in shadows. I'm Rustamian, brought up to follow codes. I can't follow a code if I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He's rattled, and not used to the sound of rattling.
Welcome to espionage. Thanks. Do you know the way out? Short track. Take me to Tempo. Let's go. That's our biggest problem. Tempo's gone, vanished. He unlatches a cigarette from his bottom lip. I don't know where he is now, but I can't tell you where he was. That's his office up there. He nods to the northern part of the bazaar, Tempo HQ. It's been locked since the disappearance. No one in, no one out. When did you last see him? A week or so back. Since then, nothing. Why haven't you been inside? Because it's locked.
And from the other side, only silence.
You don't want to know what's in there, do you? There's probably nothing in there but some accounts and a dusting of blow, but that's annoying to get you.
Come straight to me. Never cross my path again. Both true at once.
When you're done here, Pete.
An old, low-slung workforce with tar patches, welded plates, and mismatched boards. Resin on the seams, hairline cracks across the hull. Someone's been fighting to keep it alive.
Nice barge, yours? Papers say so. He's got a few more years left in him. Wait, your barge is a he? Most ships are named after stars, and the rest of them we name them after lost sailors. Carve a name into the prow, and the dead will watch the waters for you. What's the name on the prow, then? Nothing. This is just a barge. I call it he out of habit. Any chance you keep some sweet 66 Wolf's Cup stash aside? Are you asking for yourself or for the kids? Whichever answer is more likely to yield a sweet cup. Neither. Though if I had any, priority would go be to the kids. I've seen a grade or two pass by months ago, but nothing since. Even to the lads who sail close to Luz, that's say supply is scarce. Is that unusual for Luzian goods? Sure, part of the problem is they're tough to bootleg. The closest place to manufacture half-decent copies would be Sun's Ark, I reckon. Oh, bootlegging aside, Luz seems to have kept the supplies low. Could be intentional, and manufacturing could be tricky even for them. Alright, thanks. Come across any of the cups, let the kids have a look. Yeah, make me day. See you around.
He lowers his head.
Oh my god. Wait, what's this?
The brightly coloured
what's that?
refreshment. The refreshments remain.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Nah. Okay, journal? Alright, oh, I have to go. Okay. Let me go tell the lady. She's this way.
Carmona saw you scaling the pylon, but she did not see the creep fall to his death.
Bitter disappointment in her tone. This biddy craves blood.
Bloodlust biddy, bloodlust biddy. I never said anything about murder. I'm game, but it'll cost you. Murders are
far too expensive for a mere stallstress. Now, report on the creep.
It's just an engineer watching the tram line.
Oh. Well, engineering is good work, proper. Though he doesn't seem to be doing much of it. Carmona knew he was off, but just a slacker all along. Carmona will not take comfort in that. Here.
What did I get?
Some comfort in return. Not that Carmona's forgotten you came here with questions. Ask away.
You were gonna tell me about my colleague from the Superblock.
Ah, yes. He was fine Superblock suit. I should have known you were cut from the same cow the way you scaled that pylon. I sent him to the docks west of here. Head boatman there reports directly to the bazaar manager, in charge of imports, exports. Maybe he knows where he went.
And she knows no more than you did already.
Why are you so worried about Pylon Guy?
Well...
She lowers her voice, hunches forward.
The dock workers suspect that they found an agent of the Weeping Eye, working right here, in the bazaar.
Your heart convulses at their mention.
Found him taking Luzian money. Carmona doesn't believe it, though, Menina. They got the wrong man.
Tell me about the man they accused.
He bought a beautiful coat from Carmona's stall just last week. A real gentleman. Nobody with the eye could be so polite or have such a good taste in outerwear.
Give it to me straight. Was this coat better than mine?
The one you're wearing? I'm afraid so, Menina.
Why do you think the Weeping Eye would be interested in the Bazaar?
They're losing, Menina. Bazaar's full of bootlegs. They're keeping an eye on their wares.
The Weeping Eye do not care about knockoff toys. If they're here, then something is happening way above this woman's head.
Describe this coat and maybe warming techno-fascist shoulders.
It would never. It was a trench coat, multicolored, but predominantly oranges rags. It recalled the carpet bag of the olden variety.
It's that fucker with the kid photo.
The man in photo 24. Are the Weeping Eye that close to you already? He was at photo 24 and your double was incapacitated. This is now your prime suspect.
And he always had a camera. Ask yourself, Menina. Would a Weeping Eye man walk around with a camera? Too obvious.
I've seen him up close. We can definitely file that quote under questionable.
This is all a matter of taste. And not that.
Do you know his name, where he went?
He was like a son to me, Menina. But no, never got his details.
I have all I need to know about that.
Very well.
Campo del Sur, do you know him?
Oh yes, bastardo. It's him turned the bazaar into the bootleg bazaar, drawing Lusians, irritating the local mob. It's all men fighting while Carmuna sits. Haven't seen him or his assy assistant assing around for a while. They're probably shacked up somewhere, making the angels sick.
Who's this hussy you mentioned?
Carmuna doesn't keep track of hussy names. Who cares? She just smokes and skims clothes off the top of the shipments. Things we don't notice.
Sounds more like she notices, but does not care.
And she's been collecting our payments for the last few weeks. Suddenly, we low people must tolerate a teenager managing the place on his behalf. I won't have it, Menina. She may run the bootleg bazaar, but she doesn't run her Doña Carmuna.
Do you notice any strange behavior in Tempo recently?
He's not been himself. You know, he used to drink. Then he stopped. Perhaps he slid back into the bottle without Carmuna noticing. Every day he was at the shrine by the west gate, offering and praying. What business has a man like that with the stars? Enough indeed.
See you.
Bazaar's closing soon, Menina. Don't forget to check the racks.
She gave me gloves. Okay. Gives a better thing of personalism, but takes away nerve. Try old lady hands. Whereas this just gives me a +1 to statehood, commanding fingers. I guess I'm gonna stick with those. Alright, how do I get out of this? Yeah. Alright, oh, I got a skill point. I didn't even notice. I'm gonna put one in records. Okay, I can sleep at any time, so when I can... Alright, dossier, no, journal? Okay. Finish tasks. Okay. I love this fucking art, oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna look up who does the art for this stuff. Alright, I have not got any of the things. Okay, I need to find the doctor and get a second opinion. Office overlooks the bazaar. Alright, these are all loose ends. They don't have an official card yet. Oops. Alright. Alright.
Loose stitching and cheap fabric. The odd cotton hemorrhoid erupting at the seams. 100 strong. If only they could move as one.
What do we have here?
Soft animals. Mostly stylized blobs with little regard for real anatomy.
They're cute. Why are they so cute?
They could not tell you if they knew. The plushie encourages bouts of subjective imagination in the young communist, ungrounded by material fact. In the adult communist, possession is a symptom of advanced nostalgia psychosis. The different species are all numbered. Number 1s are bunnies, number 2s cats, number 4 an anatomically unviable whale. There are no number 3s.
Gotta be here somewhere.
There isn't a number 3 in the whole furry ensemble. Fuck off. Has to be. Root it out. What shape has breached containment?
I'm
Return back to the...
I'm not killing my fatigue. I'm already like super fucking fucked up on everything. Okay. When did they say there was a doctor? Okay, it's gonna be in loose ends. Alright, where is a doctor? Alright. Alright, I just stole that shit. What's this?
The sour scent of urine surrounds the vending. The piss smell.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we're going up here. I don't know why. Okay, it's pry bar. I don't have a pry bar. Alright, so until I get a pry bar, I can't do this area. What time are they gonna force me to go to sleep? Because they did that in Disco, and I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm not gonna get away from that here. Okay, I can't go that way. What?
The boy shifts in his cocoon of mismatched fabric, his hair welting in the rain. On his sleeve, a holographic foil patch reads Marco.
Hey, Marco.
How'd you know my name?
He narrows his eyes, chin raised, then looks down at his sleeve.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
You should move that for your protection.
Protection? From what?
Literate banshees.
Is that a ban? Okay.
Did you make it yourself?
Nah, it's from La Luz. It's the Saltutsuri dream on neon. Personalized.
With a flick, the boy shows off the sleeve's electric magenta trim. Black tags dangling from the hem chime loudly.
Clever. The illusion of individualism attracts more buyers to the product.
What? They're all different. My friend's got a red one.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
He averts his eyes from you in your attempts to converse.
What's your deal?
I don't know.
Tell me what you do for fun.
I hang out like everyone else. It's normal.
You're scaring him.
What is there to do around here?
I don't know. What?
Later. Dr. Gonza, a doctor. I just happened to manage to get into here. Okay. Hi.
Not one step further, board scum. I'll do it.
Great. There goes one of my what's hits because I go in there, the guy has a fucking noose around his neck. Take it off of this one again. I got my first achievement. Lose a what's it?
Coiled, fingering the safety latch.
He looks like a fucking clown.
The
But doctor,
noose
I am
around his neck.
Pagliacci.
A lab coat splattered with blood, both new and old.
I'll enjoy it too. I think I can probably come just from watching the trauma sink into your face, right before the oxygen stops reaching my brain for good.
Calm down, drop the news.
Ha! I know false concern when I see it. 3 years in pediatric oncology.
Cancer in kids? Damn, dude.
His left foot twitches in anticipation of the jump.
So you're talking to your little colleague out there. I know you're from the medical board, and I know he's been watching me.
Medical board? Lame, I'm way worse than that.
There is no word. If you're not bored, which you fucking are, then go and deal with the stain of narc shit lurking outside. I know that scarf of his is a fucking wire.
You mean that kid with the scarf?
Kid? That's a 40-year-old man with a severe deformity. Terminal virgin, too. Stench of xenophobia all over it. No one takes down Dr. Gonzalo E.S. Gonza. Except Gonzalo E.S. Gonza.
Why do you think the medical board is after you?
Jealousy, as far as I can tell.
The official reason, Gonza.
Oh, the drama anything to get you, real or invented.
Definitely real.
They babble on about modernization, best practices, international standards. But the fact is, they shit themselves in the presence of a real doctor.
So whose blood is it on you?
He looks down, vaguely surprised, shrugs.
You never get credit for the blood you leave. Eh?
I love this guy. What exactly do you want me to do about the board, Narc?
His eyes flash.
Bring me one of his lines, scheming board narc teeth.
Alright, sounds fun.
Here, use this. My board condemned briber.
Board condemned? Why?
Because of his history of youth. Primitive superstition typical of the medical board.
One narc tooth coming right up.
Bluff until I see.
There's got to be some other way to assuage his paranoia than assaulting an actual child.
I mean, I'm okay with assaulting a child, but in a video game. Alright, let's try it. Success!
A visceral call comes from inside of you, rising up metallic and hot.
Doctor, the bullet lodged inside my chest would like a word with you.
What did you just say?
I have a bullet permanently lodged inside my chest. It wants to talk.
I am ready.
No hesitation, no stutter, entrusted to the deities of the wound.
It's here. Show him the entry scar.
The doctor's movements are somewhere between daintiness, lust, and disbelief as he places the stethoscope to your clavicle.
Yes. I have explored the darkest crevices of living bodies, both friend and foe, Monsieur Bullet. And I have tasted the love of which you speak.
Are you two getting along?
He's far gone, and if he was faking it to begin with, he's long forgotten it. The doctor draws a deep, shuddering inhalation.
Well, at the least we know you're not medical board scum.
What did he tell you?
That's between me and it, eternally. Don't worry, it spoke highly of you. Not a drop of narc blood inside.
The doctor doesn't appear any more professional behind the desk than he was on air.
Oh, that's why I did that. Okay.
Now tell me, where does it hurt?
The site of some kind of humanitarian catastrophe. The surface of Gonza's desk is buried under unopened envelopes, pill bottles, loose syringes, and pens. Atop the pile sits a child's drawing of a two-headed horse and a crumpled note with a few scrawled phone numbers. The doctor's twitching, though watchful eye inspects you as you scan his mess. A blighted rat guarding its bones.
Not to the drawing. What's the story there?
Not my kid, before you get ideas. I locked down my own plumbing at 12. Quarterized and triple-tied vast deference. No one's trapping guns out.
Cauterized. Oh my god.
Some junkie spawn handed that abomination to me after I treated his mom. Zero talent. He'll be
Kid
fine.
seems bad at reading people too.
The city rewards poor judgment and colorful handwriting. I see a long, mediocre career in municipal law enforcement.
The doctor drums his fingers on the dirt.
Okay, now I gotta talk to him.
Bored?
Not this again.
I say the same thing to you. What do you want?
I know someone who's developed a medical condition.
He's dead. Forget about him.
No, that's the thing. He's not dead. He's comatose, totally unresponsive.
Who's the unfortunate?
Colleague.
Let me tell you something about colleagues, sister. By and large, the most vile species of sniveling, rule-following, authority-sucking vermin ever to stain this earth. Second, perhaps only to medical board inspectors.
You don't have conclusive proof he was not like that, at any rate.
You want my advice? Roll him up, toss him out in some hazardous waste bags before he starts smelling.
I'd love to, but he's kept under supervision.
All right. Walk me through. Gut diagnosis screams ketamine binge, but I'm keeping an open mind. Any signs of injury, self-inflicted or otherwise?
No visible injuries, eyes open, zero reaction.
Good stuff. Anything else?
He was listening to a strange disc.
Strange how?
Well, it's an Einzel tone for one.
Oh, who cares? Show me.
Show him the red disc.
Ultravioletta. Well, there it is. Mystery condition solved.
I'm not sure pop music was what was actually on it.
Of course it was. This is a clear-cut case of LAS. Libidinal atrophy shutdown syndrome. Affects terminal virgins, unlaid husbands, and men exposed to overly uterine music. Tea drinkers too.
I need to take a screenshot of this and send it to my friend because she drinks a lot of tea.
This checks out. Pseudopod didn't look like he'd be popular with anyone. A lead, at last.
Afraid it gets worse, Doctor.
Oh, this is less, all right. But as bad the case as I've ever encountered. Men are built to pursue, conquer, reproduce. Ergo, per annum, a quota of fucking must occur. His body is given up from neglect. Seen it 1,000 times.
I'm trying to tell you, I think the disc itself has some kind of brain-melting property to it.
And I'm confirming your intuition. That saccharine trash is absolutely 100% anathema to the male brain. You could probably survive it, though I suspect it would inflict some kind of intellectual damage on you as well.
You did. And it did. Does that mean?
Okay, so he's chronically fuckless. What can we do about it?
The doctor opens a drawer and slides towards you a baggie with a small medical stamp inside.
What is this?
Anti-last treatment. It'll wake up whatever's left in him to wake up. And if that doesn't work, end of the road, sister. Cut him loose.
Hold on, what's in this?
This is a proprietary formulation, soon to be patented. That's as much as I can tell you.
At least give me an idea.
Neurostimulants, vasodilators, endocrine hormones, and other elements far above your medical competency. Home recipe, mama. I can out-direct any man, anywhere, anytime, dead or not.
Put it this way. Will it help? No. Will it make his condition any worse? Also, probably not.
Of course, I really think it. I prescribed it. Easy delivery. Just let it dissolve on his tongue.
Good luck to you.
Adios, patient.
Okay. We're gonna go give the comatose double pseudopod some Viagra and see what happens.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
About the doctor's office over there.
Yeah?
Have you ever used a surfaces?
Tried once. He screamed at me about bored narking and threw what looked like, dunno, something supposed to be internal at me. Kidney, like. Would have been pretty cool if he wasn't such a mad freak. Whatever.
Alright. Well, at least I got a crowbar. Okay, I got it. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Come on. It's around? Yeah, it's around. Alright. Gotta go in here. Let's go give him the Viagra pill. Not gonna bother talking to her. Oh, he's still alive.
You return to the desk. Everything is right where you left it.
Let's try. Success. Alright. Alright.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven.
Oh my god.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven.
I've already thought if it's possible. This must be from Tempo.
You read the words again and hear your asset's gravelled voice beside your ear. Only your double's advancing bald spot is visible to you over the rim of the chair.
Where'd you get this?
The haze of light reflected in the grubby window calls you outwards. You turn away from the desk.
Alright, we're gonna give him the thing and it might kill
You
him.
return to your double's limp body.
Oh. Failure likely. Shit. Okay. Alright. We're gonna save Scum. Viagra. Game saved. In Viagra. Okay.
You return to your double's limp body.
Alright, we're gonna try it. Let's go. Wow.
Cub is in mouth.
Okay, what now?
No action. Assess blood flow stimulus response. A firm slap might be the last thing he needs to come back. Don't fuck around. Straight for the love zone.
Slap him.
The movement dislodges a droplet of drool from his lip and leaves a bright red welt on his cheek.
Straighten his glasses.
Gently, you rearrange the unconscious man's glasses onto his nose. This close, you see how empty he is, how slack his muscles. This isn't the peace of sleep or even a coma. He's gone. You stand up. Whatever happened, it's far too serious to be alleviated by medication of uncertain origins.
I have a feeling he cannot be woken up. Let me think. Apparently you can. Okay. And we're loading Viagra. Okay, I'm going to sleep to get this fatigue
The
off.
bed welcomes you from...
I mean, he's still gonna be alive.
The anticipation of a decent rest pulls you towards the pillow.
Okay.
You return to your double's limp body.
Sensors. Okay. Because I think I have... Oh. Thoughts. Alright, coordination from violations, temporary loose. Ooh, old condition.
Out in the streets, free and young. This was the summer of riots, youth movements, and the monotheist coup. Masses following their material interests, their dogmas, or their orders.
Real start, no, but not me.
No, you followed the music.
Music was my force and my desire.
An open-air gig on Landau's Grand Boulevard, in the shadow of the Founding Fathers Monument, headlined by young, greasy demigods who called themselves the Whole Sick Crew.
It was all lame. Worshipping rock stars is lame.
It was actually idolatry, according to the monotheists. Serious stuff. Crack of rifle fire in the summer humidity. Soldiers on the roof. Monotheist agents in the crowds. Dozens killed. Shot by the security forces or trampled by their own panicking friends.
I hid.
You meant to, but the 10mm bullet caught you first. Fate screaming your name from 200 meters.
Unauthorized contact with foreign bodies.
The surgeon didn't expect you to survive. Metal was too near the heart. He'd have to crack you open like a pistachio.
But the bullet and I made peace with one another.
You make compromises in order to live. That's just one of them. So what will it be, Hirsch? Do you still feel the music? The conviction that led you to that scar by your heart?
I can feel the bullet pounds like a drum.
Another instrument in your symphony.
Up. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. Alright. Got one skill point. It was sensors? Yeah. Alright, we are going to save again. Save in front of Viagra. Confirm. Okay, continue.
You return to your double's limp body.
Okay, here we go. 50 to you. Let's go. Come on. Come on. More money, more money, more money, more money, more money. Let's go, let's go. That's a failure.
Tab is in mouth. No action. A firm slap. Don't fuck around.
Leave him alone.
You
okay. Safe's coming. I 100% do not want to kill this guy. Because I have a feeling.
You return to your double's limp body.
Come on, come on, come on. 5, 4, 1. Success!
You slip the tab into his mouth. It feels dry, hot, and deeply wrong.
I prefer the line delivery of tap in mouth. That was funny. Massage the medicine down his throat.
The medication swims through his body, drawn with every breath, every beat of his heart, searching for the right pathways. There's something wrong. Nothing is happening. No movement, no reaction.
Wait.
Lungs exhale, hair grows. Nothing remarkable happens.
Nothing at all?
At all.
Must be a duff diagnosis.
The rhythm of Pseudopod's pulse dances like code against your fingers, speaking the truth. Thump, thump, thump. A dead heart.
Pseudopod.
Nothing.
Let go of him.
A ripple of goosebumps across your back. In the absence of immediate danger, the fear crosses you only delicately. A whisper upon your neck. This is not an unconscious body. It is a breathing corpse.
God damn. Okay. Alright, I have to go back to the doctor. Let's go get screamed at by a crazed Italian. Do I have anything in my inventory that lowers fatigue and like maybe moves it over to anxiety? Yes. Okay, and I'm going to do one more. Alright, there we go. That's what I needed. I'm worried about this fatigue thing. I don't want to lose another skill point if I don't have to. Oh. Alright. Oh, the kid's still there. I got the crowbar. I can go get that stash now.
Bored?
We already met.
What do you want?
Your anti-last treatment didn't work.
Not even a little? You know?
Misdiagnosed. I want another diagnosis.
Not a chance. Have you heard Ultravioletta songs? There's only one reason a grown man would listen to that, and I've told you what it is. Any man who doesn't rise up, still hard. From my treatment is functionally brain dead. Another man lost the last.
He offers a limp salute and bows his head.
But it's not all bad. As a doctor, I am qualified to tell you. You now have moral carte blanche.
To do what?
Whatever the fuck you want. Ride him, bury him, dress him up in a silly little outfit.
Do animal sell?
In any other circumstances, I would say yes. But a victim of loss would just sad up the place. Mourn as long as needed, of course. But after that, party's on. You're not dealing with a person anymore.
Buy more of the anti-last?
I already told you. If the first dose didn't work on your man, he's a goner.
It's not for him, it's for me.
I have just been pondering what effects it might have on the female body. You might die, of course, but such is science. I can't sell my gear to just anyone. You'll need to do something for me first. Prove you're trustworthy.
Name it.
There's a miserable worm, a former colleague of mine, who apart from stabbing me in the back, stole certain irreplaceable personal effects.
Okay.
Why don't you pay him a visit? See if you can recover my stuff. Then we can talk business.
What do you steal?
A research-grade apparatus, used for advanced diagnostics. Very sophisticated, finely calibrated. Worth thousands of soul.
Okay.
It should still be in its aluminum housing. Unless that institutional hemorrhoid has decided to put it on display.
Oh man, I fucked up.
You think too much. Adios. Hey.
I need to... Okay, load. I should not have offered to sell him. That apparently fucked things up. Okay, so,
You return to your double's limp body.
I gotta do this over and over again. Okay. And fail. Okay.
Tab is in mouth. No action. A firm slap. Don't fuck around.
Leave him alone.
You stand up.
Okay, yeah, offering to sell him, as funny as it is, that ended the quest line. Apparently later, I'll get a quest to wake him up
You
finally.
return to your double's limp.
Ah, it's a good thing the internet exists, because I just hit the funny one. Success, okay. Can go through this again.
You slip the tab. The medication swim. There's something wrong. Nothing is happening. No movement. Lungs exhale. At all. The rhythm of thump. Thump. A dead heart. You take out your lighter. Press the flint wheel to its familiar. Nothing. A ripple of goosebumps across. This is not an unconscious body.
Okay. Okay, what's this? Okay, this. Oh shit, my headphones are fucking up. 1 second. Okay, fixed. Okay, we did that. Fatigue 2. Hold to consume. Okay. Woo. Okay, okay, let's go. Alright, we'll go back. Okay, we gotta go talk to the doctor, but do not offer to sell him. That was the fuck up right there. And then later in the story, I'll get a quest to make an impression on him, and that's how I wake him up.
Small white flowers have opened up. A delicate fragrance rises from the... You breathe in jasmine and cold.
Oh, hey.
You blink.
Well, you know. Alright, up here? Yeah, up here. Alright, alright. Okay, now talk to him.
Bored?
You already met.
What do you want?
Your anti-last treatment.
Not even a little? You know?
Nothing.
By God. Any man who doesn't rise...
He offers a limp salute.
But it's not all bad. As a doctor, I
actually
call
sounds
it
really bad.
Bad's in the past, lady. You're free to now ride him, bury him, dress him up in a silly little outfit.
Good to know.
Party's on, sis. You're not dealing with the person anymore.
But that...
Adios, patient.
That also ended the... That finished the task. Ugh. That did the autosave happen when I came in, or what? Yep. Oh, this is bullshit. Okay. I should have just saved when I came in.
You return to your double's limp.
Okay.
You slip the medications. There's something wrong. Nothing is happening. No movement. The rhythm of pseudo thump. A dead heart. You take out your lighter. Nothing. A ripple of goosebumps. This is not an unconscious body.
Okay. Save. Viagra. Hold it over. Right. Alright. Don't have to do that again because I'm a dumb shit. Alright, okay. Alright.
Small one. A delicate frame. You breathe in jasmine and cold air. Soft and thin as hope. You blink.
Okay, I wish it had done something for my fatigue. Oh, right, my fatigue is I have to drink those sodas. That's okay, I'll do it a little bit.
Bored? What do you want? Not even a little? You know? Not a chance. Any man who doesn't rise up, still hard.
He offers a limp salute.
But it's not all bad. As a doctor, I am qualified. Bad's in the past, lady.
You're disgusting.
Nothing more than a pragmatist. You're not even the person anymore.
Okay.
Adios.
I just have to trust that I will be able to still wake him up. Because no matter what, it puts that away. Or, you know, I'll just keep that certain save and come back to it if I find out otherwise. Oh my god, what do I have to do next? I have to go to Temple del Sols. What's this? Let's go get that stash. Since I have the crowbar now. Oh. I got special cigarettes. Is this the way down? This is way down. Let's go.
A slanted aluminium box is bolted into the pylon's spine. The work inside, a slab of beige. No buttons on the outer house. Your fingers find a steel drawer. It slides out with
Press the
a
on
low,
button.
wavering whine. Behind glass, the cathode ray tube flickers once, twice, then flashes white.
Okay.
System waking. Please. Mem check. 0001. Welcome to Renotel Control, version 1.2.
Type help.
Available commands. 1. Line diag. 2. Trunkmon. 3. Network.
Diagnostic.
So the name suggests. Around you, hundreds of landlines run up, assuming you had some way to identify the line in question.
Trunk monitor.
You know, for monitoring trunks.
Glance over your shoulder. Still sharp, still tight.
The terminal clunks, as if it's exhaling static.
Can I use this for anything?
Based on the available options, this is a maintenance terminal. You might be able to get information on the Renotel network from here.
That's...
The screen flickers, awaiting your input. Line diagnostic mode. Enter landline identifier to proceed.
Type 777.
The machine's internal speaker beeps sharply.
Splat your whole hand on the
A
keyboard.
random array of numbers line up in...
Okay, maybe
the
later.
screen flick. You close the...
Alright.
You step up to the terminal again. You
They won't let me
close the...
push. They won't let me honk the dolphins. Alright. What's this? I literally have no idea where I'm going right now, but okay.
The stall has been left unattended.
Okay.
A handwritten sign teeters on top of one of the stacks. Relic of the a few scrawled. The faintly sweet smell of old paper, tinged with an unpleasant hint of...
Magazines.
You flip through the stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals.
Check for comic books.
One cover catches your eyes. It depicts a leather-clad... The Hombre, volume... How could it not? From the Hombre is available wherever comics are sold.
Leave a comic
You
for
slip
now.
it back. You turn away from...
I don't think there's any use for that yet.
You're confronted by a striking image in bold red and black. A woman perched on a sofa in a simply furnished apartment.
Okay.
A handgun lies across her lap. On the table next to her, a beverage in an appealing slim can. In white text, contrasted against the black shadows. The words, "Safe house is anywhere."
Hold on, is Safe House anywhere?
This woman is being paid to convince you it is.
Cool ad.
It's nothing like the ones they have back in the People's Republics.
What's it even selling? Canned coffee?
Heifer Red and Black Special Edition. The can is adorned with a handful of coffee beans, a sugar cane, and a splash of cream. There is no other identifier.
Oh, Heffa. Boss Coffee.
She knows you're watching. The shutters release captured the moment she was thinking about you. The future. The onlooker. Forever. She knows that you see her. She is nothing. An actor. Likely hired on the basis of her fascinating hair.
Why is her hair so fascinating?
Counterculturally short, but with a disregard for femininity that marks her as sexually unavailable. The words begin to blur before your eyes.
I was thinking of her like that, but only a little.
An overactive imagination is the product of excessive leisure time. The woman hands you the coffee and the gun. She's smiling. Her skirt rides up as she shifts to give you space beside her.
Reach out.
Your eyes snap back into focus. The woman, the gun, the appealing can are all as they were. Around you, the sounds of Party Alley resume.
Well, that was certainly,
You pick up the payphone's handset.
Okay.
You step away.
bodysuit? Excuse me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Evened it out a little bit. Sexy. Oh yeah. As with me and RPGs, I always try to dress as slutty as possible.
The tiles of this plaza seem to radiate outwards from the strange tree at its center, unlike any other you've seen in this city.
Wait,
Time passes. No one takes note of you either. To wide a key sock, you're simply a middle-aged woman staring at a tree.
Snap out
The
of it.
tree sways. You leave the...
I'm running out of daylight here, so... I guess I need to find... the... I can't go in. I don't even know where I am. Map. Oh, I can travel. I can fast travel. That's nice. Since I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Alright, now I just need to find a way up.
The fire door is still tight. The door sits flat.
Alright, I didn't go in. So I will have no idea. I look horrible. I love it. Alright, how... Let's try up these stairs. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright. I got a mini skirt. Let's hoe it up. Oh yeah. That looks horrible. Oh, alright.
You stop and take the world in. A figure jittering on paws. Nobody looks up. Nobody asks why you're here. Nobody waves. 100 conversations blend into one. A slow, warm river carrying you nowhere in particular. All around, movement clings to structure. Sightlines, bottlenecks, exits. People move as water does around rocks. A map has begun to emerge.
Success.
The bazaar stretches before you. A living, breathing river of color, plastic, textiles. A child zooms past with a toy. A plastic wolf with glowing electric eyes. 2 stalls down, the hum of an old disc player buzzes out into the crowd. Further down, a woman with red curls haggles with a vendor. A handful of kids crowd the stall, faces lit by the multicolored glare of Lusian electronics. Shouts of glee follow the report of a toy gun. Behind them, you see the salesman involuntarily flinch at the sound of the toy gun. The children take no notice. Nerves stretched taut to breaking point.
Watch the dock workers.
Carts are withdrawn, crates unloaded from the holds of barges. In the pauses between movements, one of them lights a cigarette and stares, as you do, out at the bazaar with an intense gaze.
It's not a relaxed pause. He scans the bazaar as though waiting for a sign.
The gaze of a hunter, or of someone expecting to be hunted, on guard for a sudden eruption of violence. One of the vendors wearily reorganizes her wares. It seems like a hopeless endeavor amid the chaos of piled goods. It's not her mess. Someone has been through and upended her stall.
I'll look at the whole thing together.
Suddenly, it's obvious. You see it in the movements of the bazaar, just as you would see a limp in the gait of an animal. A tension, a furtive rapidity in the rhythms of every transaction, in the mien of every salesperson. The bazaar trundles on, functional, but wounded.
What wounded it?
An intruder in their midst. The weeping eye have passed through recently, kicking, raiding, intimidating, searching for something. The bazaar is trying to gather itself after an attack, while bracing for another. A sharp inhale, then your feet return to motion.
One skill point. What am I gonna use it on? I use a lot of nerve. Should I? Got a -2. -2 because of my clothing. I use like so much nerve right now.
The steel door to Tempo's office is before you. Faint oxidation halos bloom across it, like algae on a sunken wreck. No response.
Are you in there, teenage girl?
No answer.
At least tell me Tempo's okay.
Silence.
Can I pick this lock?
It's a standard lock, pickable by the right hands. The right hands would be holding tools for lockpicking.
I'll give it a whack with this.
You press the screwdriver tip against the keyhole. It doesn't seem to fit at all.
Maybe I can unscrew it then.
6 tri-wing screws. Wrong fit, wrong size. Your driver is impotent.
I'll be back.
You step back from the...
Let's try it.
Congratulations. You fell for the attractive coffee lady.
Thank you.
Is safe house everywhere?
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
What you feel is only the amphetamine-fueled delusions of copywriters and graphic designers, capital's true avant-garde. The promise of that which is not there.
Says you.
You desire the red and black coffee because you see the attractive woman with compelling hair and you believe in her more than yourself.
Wait, so I don't actually want a coffee?
What you desire is not the red and black coffee, but the solidity of soul that comes with knowing the coffee is your desire. That's what the whole fucking thing is about. An eternal shell game of desires, deferred and approximated.
Doesn't that mean no one ever gets what they want?
Pretty clever, isn't it?
No.
We are made to unrealized desire by the caffeinated deception and the appealing armed women who enforce it.
Just enjoy your coffee like a normal person.
It is not your tongue that tastes the milky sweetness, but the tongue of another inside your own mouth.
Okay. I have to use a skill point to unlock another one. Okay. Alright, I need to get a lockpick. No. No, come on, down, down, down. Thank you. How do I get a lockpick?
A dusty and disused storefront, closed with a metal shutter. Above, a faded sign names the building, the Animal Zone. Carl was here. M+Y, heart. Unstoppable trade forever. Marito is a dog rapist. You lift the shutter gently. It resists. Locked. Around you, scattered pairs of eyes watch as you jiggle the shutter. 2 minutes. Come back at night. Or you turn away from the... A filthy flyer glued to the wall. A row of bespectacled men stare into the middle distance, while in their midst, a lone figure looks towards the viewer. A man with a brown paper bag on his head. Above him, in bold letters, the reality situation. Yellow text in black and white. Tune in, everyday coverage, and in all caps, they did it again.
Right, of course, the Batman show.
The Sub-Commandante salutes you.
We should see about getting the reality situation to air on the Superblock.
The People's Bureau of Entertainment would never allow something this anarchic to make it to air. Bagman's stare seems to harden as he watches you walk away from his flyer. The Guardia Municipal officer is intensely scratching at his neck. As you approach, he wipes his hand on his trouser leg.
Hola, miss. I hope there's a reason you've stopped an officer while he's on duty.
The folks who guard property rights are not worthy of answers.
Just enjoying a stroll.
No better place for that. Officer Morito, agente coordinador for the Guardia Municipal. Do you need help with anything?
Everything all right there?
How bad does it look?
A smeared pattern with streaked edges. You can rule out natural irritants.
Looks like a chemical burn, maybe an allergic reaction.
There is this topical ball repellent I've been using. Instructions said to apply generously. Guess that's what I get for trying to keep the peace with these boars running around.
Haven't seen any boars.
You're lucky then. We've been dealing with an infestation for weeks. Back ways are full of them.
Tell me about the spore infestation.
It used to be a seasonal problem. Every autumn, some adults would come down bold and hungry. But lately, it's more of a permanent residency.
Are these boars dangerous?
At best, they're a nuisance. The little ones are fine, but the adults could take off a kneecap if you're not careful. And then there's the really big one, the mother.
Speak to me of this mother.
Massive. Furs all matted, covered in scars, territorial too. Preys on drunks, stumbling back from Party Alley.
My mother's the same way.
You shouldn't joke like that. All mothers are special, even this one. No love like a mother's.
Sounds like you really admire this homicidal boar.
Anything that can survive on the streets of Kisok has got the stars' favor. And I have respect for astrology. So when the mother comes around, I do my best to keep civilians out of the backways.
So what do I do if I encounter a boar?
You back away, slowly. If you get a whiff of it charging, find something to climb if you can. And then, come find me.
As you step away, the GM...
Okay. So there's a something about itchy pig. Alright. Oop, canned coffee. Alright, that seems to be it up here. How am I going to get a lockpick so I can get to that fucking... Alright. Alright, I am trying.
You step back to the 100 strong. If only they could.
Nah.
You turn back.
I'm not giving myself a bunch of fatigue by trying to investigate plushies. Ugh. Alright, you know what? I've been going on for over 2 hours, so I'm going to save, and I'm gonna stop for right now. Save, lockpick. Alright, anyway, yeah. Main menu. Confirm. Okie doke. Yeah, I am definitely done for right now. But, this is a very interesting game, and I'm enjoying it. I'm far more wrapped up into the story than I ever was with Disco, so I'm absolutely gonna keep playing this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing it on stream, though, because, I read faster than the narrators can talk, so I would probably be skipping a lot of dialogue just to keep going. I have to, like, keep stopping myself from skipping the dialogue for the purposes of the stream. But, anyway, if you watched, thanks for hanging out. And, yeah, I think this is it for streaming this game, just because I want to finish it at my own pace. Anyway, bye!